I normally don't talk at the start here, but I just want to say a big thank you to anyone who's still watching this. I haven't played this game since June, just because I've been working on some other stuff, and I'm not fully back yet, so I'm getting back into it very slowly. Alright, I'll shut up for the cutscene.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Hello and welcome to day 241 of my attempt at 100% everything in Hitman 3. Yeah, as I said, I've been away for a little while and I have played this for about 5 minutes just before starting the stream, and today, as always, could be a bit of a disaster. Today's goals. I have two non-100 numbers which I need to fix. They're both on Hitman 2. If I can find them, I'll get there eventually. The first one is on Whittleton. The second one is on Sgail. Those are two new challenges which I need to sort out. And then after that, we have an absolute truckload of featured contracts. I'm definitely not going to get through them today, but I've got two sets to work through. I don't actually know what the first one's called, so I'm not going to say what it is, but the second one, which I'm going to start work on, is Stirred Not Shaken Part 2. And curiously enough, it includes a contract which is labelled as Part 1, but the moment I saw it, I went back and checked. It was definitely not in the Part 1 set when I recorded the videos earlier in the series, so I have no idea where that's come from. That is where I'd like to start, but we have no ICA Facility cutscene, so that is why I showed off Whittleton, because that's where we're going to start. So let's go here, and by that I mean let's find a featured contract where we can do this, because I don't feel like doing the main mission. Where are they? Oh my god, contracts. I just want to find something here at Whittleton which does not make me want to stab my eyeballs out. Let's go past the recent couple of sets. Alright, Whittleton. That one looks fairly easy. We've got no conditions we need to worry about. Let's put something better on. And let's go on a bit of a murdering spree. I don't actually have to complete this mission, but I would feel like I've wronged you if I did not actually complete a mission in the process. So I'm struggling to remember the controls because, again, I've not played this. Well, it's been closer to a month and a half. I last played this on June 28. It has been a while. And as for this particular challenge that we need to do, I need to get myself into the Barbecue King's disguise, which could be very tricky because I don't have a way of pulling him out of there, I think. And I then need to find a meaty bone and pacify 3 attendees of the Wilson's party. That will give me a melee weapon, which I will likely never use. Now the best part is that we've got music playing here, which means I need to talk over it. Otherwise, it is likely... I don't even recognize that track. What the hell? Have they actually fixed that? Have they replaced that with some royalty-free music? I don't think so, but I'm going to take no risks. I'm just going to keep talking because I'm a dumbass. So, this guy here... Mr. Richard, can I see him? No, that's not him. That's him there. That got your attention, but not the Barbecue King's attention. Yeah, let me redo that because I completely forgot that I need an emetic for this. Just to move him out of the way. We don't need a lockpick or anything, I think. Let's just grab a durian. This thing is so OP. All I want to do is poison him, grab his disguise, go upstairs, go back down, and start bonking some people. Oh, and we might do some casual acts of murdering on our way out. Alright, let me talk over this. I've got to admit, I don't recognise this music, but then, one moment, let's just drop that. I don't actually recognise the track that's playing right now, so maybe they've changed it with the whole licensed music thing. Because obviously, that option was introduced when the Eminem elusive targets came online, but they didn't do anything about any of the other licensed music in games, so maybe they have done something. Chad is here. Nuggy needs to check into work, dude. Have a great day at work. Hope it all goes well. Hope it goes quickly. And hope to see you again later tonight. Maybe during the stream if I'm still going. But no, have a lovely day, dude. Okay, so I need to disguise myself as the Barbecue King. Let's check you out. And I'll do a switch. Dad gets to come home today too? Nice. That's fantastic news. Happy for you. Happy for you and your dad. Just tell him to take it easy on the surfboard next time. Yes, Croatia, how you doing? Who do I think is going to be the celebrity tigers? I'm going to be blunt, I have no idea. Bonk. Do you count as one? No, we're after attendees, not actual people who, you know, work here. So, I could maybe pass by these two. They're going to rouse upstairs. And then maybe what I can do with them is bonk them upstairs. I think the celebrity target is going to be whoever Reddit says it is when I go and check the thread later tonight. So, I could maybe pull one in here. This door is not safe though because these two can come inside at any time. I can bonk one of these, but I can be spotted almost immediately.
It's open to everyone.
Yeah. That is so annoying.
Bonk. Yep, that's one. We need two more, and if I can take out the two upstairs, that will be lovely. That's going to be the quickest and easiest way of doing this, other than maybe pulling them into the toilet. Are you two coming upstairs? Who comes upstairs here? I can get her up. But there are definitely two who come up here and they examine things, they look around the place, etc, etc. Ghost Croatia says it's Arnie.
Who did that?
Any evidence of that other than just feels or vibes? Arnie, of course, being Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Bloody idiots messing around again.
That would be an incredible guess.
That is so weird.
Yeah, I've got to be honest, I don't keep up with pop culture or anything, so I've got no idea who IOI might be contemplating.
Hey, could someone check that out quickly?
Got you.
Okay, so to finish, what I'll do is go over there, shoot you, go over there, shoot those guys, and then leave. There'll be a lot of shooting involved. Not like that. I actually got lucky there. She was almost on the step, and had she touched the step, then what would have happened is that would have been a staircase melee kill, where 47 would have used his hands rather than the meaty bones. So I actually legit got lucky there. Right, so now that our work is done as the barbecue chef, I've unlocked a new melee weapon, which we will never use. I now need to put some of these fellas to sleep. Not like that. That's one. I should have brought a better handgun for this. So there's 3 inside the house, or 2 inside, 1 outside, and 1 at the back talking to the gardener near the exit point. Let's pull this guy inside the garage. I said let's pull this guy into the garage. Okay, this guy's not having it, which means I think we have no choice but to take everyone out of the house. We have some options here. Do I have a lockpick? I've got either the lockpick or the large lockpick, so let's go over here. I'm having a lot of trouble throwing things today, so I'll just punch you in the face instead. I mean, look, he's a weirdo, he wants to fight the system, and we can't have that. He had to go down. Let's make our way over to this container where we can find ourselves a sedative. I left my lockpick at home, so I'm using my crowbar. I'm surprised I got away with that, to be honest. That's not the correct order, but it's fine. They can engage me, but the reality is, that's interesting. This guy got alerted. And I also hear someone on the right-hand side has also gone on alert. Holy crap, dude. Alright, who else is going to attack now? This guy. I need to actually turn the machine off first, don't I? It's been a little while since I've done this. You need to go down. That needs to go off. I've forgotten how to play this. Amazing Halo, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today.
Suspect's not here. We need more men.
Alright, that takes care of that. I need to take this guy out on the... No, never mind, he's moved. I've never seen one move over there naturally. That's curious. Have they nerfed the gun since I last played? Guessing not. Maybe I'm just inaccurate.
Oh god. Hey,
Okay, let's get out of here.
Hey, wake up.
That dude's surviving 6 handgun bullets? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Very tired as always, but doing alright. I've not played this in a month and a half, so I am rusty. Alright, so that's one challenge done. One to go. That unlocks the meat fork. A large, two-pronged metal utensil. Fits for the king of the slaughterhouse. Can be used in close combat or thrown to eliminate targets. We'll never use that. Dr. Polyloot, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I remember now. It was you who told me about Signalis. It was 100% you. I've got a very small community, but I felt really bad I couldn't remember who it was. It was totally new though. How you doing today? So, having done that particular challenge, we've got one more, which is at Sgail, and this one's a bit trickier. This one, I definitely want to do a contract because I do not want to have to do the main mission and have to futz about with all of the conditions, because there's a lot. So I'm going to search through here, and the reality is I could look for a custom contract as well, but I feel like that would be cheating just a bit too much. So let's just go. I'm going to go past all of the Hitman 3 contracts. Past, who was the first? Oh, can't remember who it was. I can't remember the first media outlet to put their contracts up. I want to say MinMax or Eurogamer, but I don't think it was them. The weather is very hot today. Yeah, I was making fun of England when they got up to 24 degrees and it's like, oh, it's too hot. Yeah, it was MinMax. I got it right. Back, please. It was MinMax and then Kinda Funny. Alright, looking for Sgail. I made fun of England when they hit 24 degrees or something, but then I saw the other day it was like 38, and it's like, okay, that's a problem. That will legitimately kill people. I'm looking for a very simple featured contract on Sgail. I don't care about the conditions unless they're insta-fails. Ideally, I'd only like 1 or 2 targets. Okay, pacification is likely an issue. Sniper Assassin, no thank you. Alright, let's try this one. So the challenge I need to perform is this. Trust your instincts. Assassinate your targets while disguised as an entertainer and complete the mission. Only kill the targets, so no other kills. Nobody's found. Okay. Do not get spotted. Okay. Once you have disguised as an entertainer, do not change your disguise. So we need to get the entertainer suits, which is downstairs in the very bottom in one of the lounges on the right hand side. That's easy enough to do as long as we bring along a lockpick. But then I need to kill the target, basically, and perform Silent Assassin, basically. Play loose. You never asked, do I have the platinum in Hitman? I do. I've got 100% in the first and second games, and the third game I got the platinum as trophy 20,000. Because I'm weird like that. Do we need anything else? Let's just go in and see where our target is located. So unlike what we just did in Whittleton Creek, this one involves me exiting the map, fulfilling these conditions. Our target is... Okay, you're asking for a durian, and then I'm hoping you just move into the bunker toilets. If you don't, then I've got a bit of an issue. Yeah, I got the platinum a long time ago, I think, and then I also popped it on the PS5 version. Or something. Actually, I'm struggling to recall.
Ah, one more I see. Won't you join us? Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one...
I don't even remember at this point. think when I did the PS5 auto pop, that got me to 20,000. Alright, let's drop that on you. And while you're contemplating your life choices, let's go this way. Not that way. We need to open this door.
Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't think we've got a good way of getting through here other than maybe pacifying the person who comes in here for a key and then opening that up. We need to switch to the entertainer, which is going to do lovely things to my color schema.
I'm the first initiate to collect enough tokens.
Didn't also adjust your computer.
Multi-level marketing is like a license.
He's not going to the bunker toilet, but he's coming in here, which is just as good. And I wish I had a needle, but it's fine. I should just be able to do this. Break his neck. That doesn't alert the people outside, thankfully. Do that. Then, do we have a... No, we don't have a window here. The window is next door.
That's a good point.
I'm not actually staff only, which is very curious. And let's get out here. Hopefully that's good enough for this challenge. It is. I thought about doing the main mission, taking out the Washingtons, but then decided, you know what, I could not be bothered. Doing that mission SASO for me is hard enough, and I've not done it in years, and quite frankly, I don't want to do it as part of this stream. This unlocks the Blindfold Suit, a signature look suit tailored to the specifications of a gifted assassin and accented with a golden retriever lapel pin. It's accessorized with a matching blindfold, which somehow doesn't impair the wearer's ability to complete their mission. Yeah, but does it actually turn everything black and white? Because if so, I'm never wearing it, even if it does have an awesome doggo on the lapel. Also, I might need to... No, it's there. I might need to refresh that to get it to show up, but no, it is instant. Are we black and white? We're not. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, I could sort of make out the doggo there. It's kind of hard to see, it's very stylized. I can see its eye, I can see its ear on the right hand side, I can see its snout. That's actually kind of cute. Golden Retrievers are the best, chat. Ignore what I said about Westies in the past. Okay, we're back up to 100% on everything. Hopefully. If I can find it. Dr. Polylis wonders if ICA ever hired a blind assassin. I imagine if they did, they would have done it as like part of a plant or something. That is, as misdirection or someone who's faking blind to try and misdirect a target. Because if you're trying to send someone blind to kill someone, actually kill someone, pull the trigger and whatnot, I feel like that's a low percentage play. It would be like, let's say I lost my hands in an accident or something, like sending me to kill someone. It wouldn't really work. But I could totally see it as part of like a mission story that someone's pretending to be blind or actually blind to facilitate a step along the path. Also, if that's a spoiler for 007, don't tell me. Okay, so with that done, let's take a look at these featured contracts. And as I said at the start, there's a lot. There's an awful lot. I've not played this in about a month and a half, so just working my way from the back forward. We're starting with Stirred Not Shaken Part 1, which I've already done. But as I said, this contract was not here. It was not in that previous set. It has magically appeared when all of these other contracts went live. And I'm sticking by that. So we're starting at the ICA Facility today with Octopussycats. That is one word. Gen P, how you doing? That was 007's entire story. Okay, we're banning Gen P. Gen P just spoiled 007 First Light for me. Why does a jewel smuggler have a pair of inaccurate knife-throwing twins being in a hidden line of defense? What kind of sentence is that? Is it not crystal clear to you? Cat's got your tongue? JRPG comma. Those two idioms don't even correlate, woman. Ashley, thank you, but that was a very weird first sentence. Why does a jewel smuggler have a pair of inaccurate knife-throwing twins being a hidden line of defense? I've got no idea what that's about. Unless she's in a room somewhere and these two are just hanging out outside, I guess. Okay, so this one's fairly easy, I guess. We do not need to worry about our loadouts. How you been, Jimpy? Have they made any adjustments to the gun damage on this game, given that I've not played it in a month and a half? Because I shot someone with a pistol 7 times and they didn't die. Oh, it's been a while. Bear with me. Holy Luce, you're surprised I haven't run out of contract ideas? There are some very insane people in the community, and they're the ones who drive the contracts.
Hello.
I need to make a contract one day, but I'm lazy.
Fabulous, isn't it?
Alright, so what am I doing here?
Such an eye for detail. The colors.
So you need to go down, you come down here. I could probably just pull that guy forward and take him out somewhere over there. This one moves here, that's no good unless I want to pull them into here, which is very possible. And then we disembark, go after that guy maybe. Does he stay there? Maybe, and then as yacht crew we can go further up.
Huh. You don't waste any time, do you? Suppose on a boat like this.
I don't think they announce many changes or any changes, but if they do, they don't announce these days anyway. You don't think they've done any changes? Yeah, I don't think they have either. I just suck at this game. Hope you've been well, dude. Hope you've been well and setting new records every single time you stream. Alright, get in here. Bonk. Can I get away with this, or is the body going to get spotted? Okay, dude's coming inside. Patch notes are only about some texture bugs. They don't mention a new pipe in Colorado. They didn't mention they... Oh, you're not a freaking... That's annoying. They didn't talk about the map change in Colorado. You're good, but no records for ages. Oh no. Who are you and what have you done with the real GMP? We have an imposter in chat. Alright, so this fella, I could maybe pull him, but it's going to be tricky because it's likely that the guard's going to take priority, but how do I make this work now? Maybe I can just pull him behind here. I've never heard that line before. Wow. It's a swinger party now, chat. I mean, look at that. I don't judge at all, but I think that's lovely. I need that fire extinguisher back. I didn't realize I was carrying coins.
Hey, Skipper.
That would have made things so much easier. Okay, let's bump here.
Whoa.
Start, what are you leaving yet?
Shit, man.
Coin goes here.
What? Is anybody there?
Oh, someone's here and he's equipped with fireball wire. Dr. Polylux, you feel bad for the other guy later waking up half naked next to another half naked dead body. Once again, I don't judge. I can understand how that would be considered a bit awkward though. Am I allowed up here?
How are you, sailor?
Alright, so what do I do about you? Use my words. Alright, that seems easy enough. Unless it wants to pull that guy as well, that could be an issue. I might actually first try this. Oh, get in here. Good boy. Alright, hold still. I mean, it could be worse. You could wake up next to a half-naked dead body inside a freaking closet here. Like this guy here. I feel bad for him. Although in his case, he's waking up next to an attractive lady, so maybe he'll be okay with it. Hopefully that pulls her.
Hey, you heard that?
Yes, good.
Oh, huh. Wow.
Like this guy here, I feel bad for him. In closed space, that's going to smell after a while as well. First try. Dr. Polylux says, you guess it's not as traumatizing as stealing the golf coach guy's clothes in Sapienza and then putting the dead body of his girlfriend in the same locker. I wish there was a challenge for that. Like, I wish there was a way that the game could track who you put in what lockers, and they can make a challenge about that. 51. I mean, first try, I don't want to improve that further, but I feel like that's a correct way of doing that. Because we have no loadouts to work with. And unless we can quickly intercept that guy who walks off the ship quickly and isolate him somehow, I don't think there's a quicker way of doing that. So I think what I did, pulling him forward and then getting him to notice the body or taking him around the corner, I think that is the right way to do that. And then the two upstairs, we pull them into the toilets and take them out. As always, there will be a quick way of doing it, and there's someone in chat who has most certainly done it quicker than I am. I have, rather. I'm very tired, but I'm not terribly interested in finding it, so I'll go with that. Okay, I don't know how long today's going to be because I'm extremely tired, but we'll see if we can go for about another 2 hours. I'm just going to blast by my way, use my words, through as many of these as I possibly can. Dr. Polylux says, pretty sure that's a challenge? Or am you misremembering things? I've got a moment, so I'll take a look. No. Those are all the assassinations of the main targets. We definitely got that. GMP thinks it exists, so... Damn. I did this about 5 years ago, so I've got no memory of it. Hide the targets and the golf coach in the same closet. Yeah, that's going to be one hell of an awkward wake up for the golf coach, that is. Especially if he's naked. Okay, I take that back. IOI, I apologize. Sgail, my consent, blah, blah, blah. It's entertained, but I shouldn't be insulting you in the process. You do actually have the ability to track what goes in where. Alright, today I learned. I deeply apologize. So with that apology done, let's get back to this. Alright, as I was saying, I'll try and go for about 2 hours, but when I start feeling I'm going a bit loopy, I'll call the stream there. Let's start with Miami, a killer view. May I remind you that this operation is to be conducted discreetly. You can't just blow everything to high heavens. The cover-up costs far exceeded what the clients paid us. It was a killer view though, sir. I can't do 47 stories. Oh, for God's sake, 47, grow up. Phoenix Sander, thank you. What are we doing? Despite the screenshot there, we are not sniping anyone. Fire axe, fall, and explosive. In our suits. You're wearing the all black suit, I'll go with that, but I'd love to try out the blindfold suit. Abby the puppy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Well, let's start there. Let's find that suit. Was it the Phantom or the all black? I need to know, this is very important. It was the all black. So we need to find a fire axe somewhere on the map. We have a fall accident for you. I think that's the guy on top of the Kronstadt building, use my words. And Maxwell Rosser, you're over in pit lane. So we can get to you if we've got an invice. If I don't have an invice, a lockpick might be the best way of reaching you. And you're in the Kronstadt building, so yeah. I think Dolphin Fountain is a good start point. And then from there, how do we handle this? We go through the aquarium perhaps to get to the back. Go upstairs, push the target upstairs, kill the engineer wherever they are, and then we pass through the underpass, maybe find an invice, and then pass through to Maxwell Rudder's office. We definitely need a lockpick, that much is clear. I'll take the purple lockpick, which was part of a switch drop a couple of weeks ago, I think. What else will be useful? I think as always the message could be useful, and I'll take the coins until I can find something better. I'm so tired today, chat. Let's take a look at a killer view. Despite the screenshot, we're not using a sniper. That's curious. And I see now I need to bring along an explosive device from Mr. Rosser, which is going to be the Preacher. Dr. Polyloot asks, how many hours do I have in World of Assassination? Way too many. Well over 1,000 at this point. And the good news about that is that I've got well over 1,000 hours and I still suck at this game. So if you're watching this and thinking I can't do this, rest assured there is hope for you. Just saying. It looks like that engineer might be inside the meeting room. Okay, that camera's a problem. I can always go downstairs and deal with that though.
10-4.
I'm hearing rumors.
Hey, you! Stop right there, sir.
So, yeah, you're exactly where I thought you were. Correction, that one. How do I take you out with a fall accident though? There is nothing about switching suits here. We can always change. But when I make the kill, I have to do it in my suit. So this one here, I can pull this way. How do I handle you with a fire axe though? I don't know if this works or not, but let me try it. Oh, that's only a hidden stash. No, that works. Let's put the lockpick here. I can find us. I could take the first one there, but I'd rather take the purple one. And let's bring along a breacher. with a suitcase. Let's try that again. I'm going to go downstairs, take out security, then come back up, and then try taking out that first target with a fall, and then I'll come back down for the lady inside the conference room. You still can't beat Freelancer consistently, don't worry about it. Neither can I, on hardcore anyway.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened.
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech. Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
Everything goes south for you the moment you finish the second syndicate. That happens to all of us. And the good news is, once you get past the third syndicate consistently, then you'll start failing the fourth syndicate consistently as well, but it's a speed hump. You can get over it. It just, yeah, it just requires practice. Freelancer is very, very frustrating in that regard. Rewarding, but frustrating. So...
Tacos they're selling down by the water is driving you nuts with hunger?
I could maybe get a shot off here.
No, that wasn't it. I was thinking about...
Right, so that moves her where I want her to go, directly ahead. I need to find a fire axe. Because I was thinking maybe what I could do is put it inside my briefcase. Ah, that door's always open. So this one here, maybe what I could do is notice we senpai him outside. Like that. Or I could even punch him in the face if I had to.
Virtually impervious to small arms fire, the palace needs to be upgraded.
Am I going to get spotted dumping that body? They did not see it. Yeah, that's kind of tricky. So what I need to do now is find myself a fire axe. I know I could look it up, but bear with me just a minute. I want to see if I can find it without looking. Not that. Caught mashing, and he came in very quickly.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, it's because I had the corn house. That's okay, I was about to swear a loss. So let me just take a look around here now. Let me find a fire axe. Then I need to put it in the briefcase, if I can. If not, then I've got a problem. I need to get the fire axe into that bathroom. And then we need to take out the targets, and I need to check right now. It is melee, not thrown. There is a difference, and I have trolled myself many times by getting that wrong. So, fire axe, fire axe, fire axe. Where can I find a fire axe?
Oh, hello, HR? Yes, it's Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but the Fountain View soda dispenser has been on the fritz since we moved in. I can't live without it. I have been forced to bring my own.
Because, yeah, unless we want to pull the lady out here and take her out with the axe, or maybe even into the stairwell there. I really do feel like investigating her, getting her into that bathroom, and then taking her out and then hiding the body inside that is the way to go. The question is, where can I find myself a delicious fire axe? I'm not certain delicious is the correct adjective for that, but I don't care. Nice in the locker room here. I've got a feeling there's going to be one in the tunnels on the left-hand side as we make our way towards Maxwell Rosser. There shouldn't be one in the aquarium. Dr. Polyloose, never hire you as security. You will 100% look for a coin dropping on the floor. Got us. I've never thought of it that way, that these coins are valuable objects.
That's for sure. I understood from the briefing earlier that we're just supposed to grab him if something happens to it. No poking around the edges.
What's bad in here? No, okay. Could be one of the garage out back. We have propane. I don't believe there's one in the car park. Interesting that that particular door was not locked. Cat's Tubby Blossom, how are you doing, dude? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I don't have it set up yet, so I can't see what game you're playing, but I'm guessing you're playing some Hitman as well?
Seems to really like it here. I don't know.
Oh, where can I find myself a fire? There we go. It's in the garage. So, question, can I put this? Oh, I totally can. That's how we perform that kill. So we need to come down here, grab the fire axe, go upstairs, make that first kill by tossing that dude off the edge, go back down, poison the lady, take her out in the toilet, and then somehow get over to Maxwell Rosser and take him out as well. I've got a horrible feeling I might have missed my window of opportunity here to take out Maxwell Rosser, but we'll find out shortly, I guess. You were indeed playing Hitman. What were you doing? Freelancer? Contracts? Roulette? Other fun PC stuff which I've never tried? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just very tired as always. Probably those making verses are some kind of cryptocurrency, and finding one physically in this universe is going to make you pretty rich. I'm gonna be rich. I think that defeats the whole point of cryptocurrency though, just quietly. Don't tell anyone though. You gonna come out? No, good. What do we have ahead of us?
Pilot, initiate core AI status update.
Ah! Can I get past Mr. Finn Wheeler? Should be able to. Freelancer, you're tired too.
How the smell of those tacos they're selling down by the...
I think that's a good way of describing freelancer in general. I'm tired, boss.
No, that wasn't it.
Sorry, people.
Okay. Just gonna wait in here for the lady to come inside. And we have a wooden door, but there's no need to. Here's Johnny the door. Let's just close it behind her. Pull this out. And that will do. Look at that dart. So that first dart in their face. That's horrible. Okay, so from here we need to find a way to Maxwell Rosser. I'm hoping we can find a VIP pass on our way there, but I don't recall if that's a thing or not. The issue I've got though is that after a certain point, he's going to start making his way towards the podium. And I've got a horrible feeling that it's at the 10-minute mark. I shouldn't need to hide you, but I will. let's go across here. I could have also just gone through the tunnels. Is the pass directly ahead of me? It is. That gets me through here.
The battle for positions going on into that corner. Don't forget that secret of endurance racing is Moses that cargo tearing up until the end. This race is not over until the clock.
Okay, you're all fine. Off you go.
Thank you, sir. Had to do us. So the issue I've got is if the race ends right now, then they're going to potentially spot me. Let's unlock that door.
Yes, it's true. I drove for the Hampson team in the first 3 years of
How do I pull this off?
poised to hit the big league.
There's no conditions, correct? No,
Too.
cool.
If that idiot Knox hadn't ruined
Drop that. Yeah, I can do that one much faster, but I'm not going to. Who is best friend? Agent 47? Who is best friends with Agent 47? Conor McGregor or Wiz Khalifa? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. It's definitely Wiz. I mean, Conor was taken out of the game, and that was heartbreaking, honestly, because on one hand, they got rid of that piece of shit, but on the other hand, they got rid of our ability to kill that piece of shit over and over, so it's kind of heartbreaking, really, but yeah, friendship with Conor has been ended. Wiz is now 47's best friend. That is canon. But as Polyloot says, he's friends with Eminem as well. He's friends with everyone. 47's just a very nice guy. He's just misunderstood. Yeah, I might give that one more go and see if I can speed that up a bit. Now that I sort of know what I'm doing. I kind of want the coins. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can bring along to make that easier. I don't think so. The coins are good to pull that guy out of that room. The guy in the red suit upstairs. Let me just try improving that a bit to get top 50 and then I'll move on.
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened.
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech. Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
I would love a gun so that I don't have to take out security downstairs. I feel like we're losing a lot of time going after that.
What is that stuff anyway? I think some of the team are using it to increase car speed. Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day.
Like, we can just shoot that camera. There'll be a few other ones we have to shoot along the way though, and maybe that's not such a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. So the first kill is going to be a timing thing based on that guy walking down the corridor talking about the security guard based on Knox moving around. Maybe this will work now, maybe it won't. So smart looking. I don't need to worry about taking out the scientist and switching. I just need to worry about moving around here in a quick and efficient manner. Yeah, look at this. Maybe we do go for the one downstairs first. The lady in the toilet. Although I think that's a pretty good notice with Senpai there. Is he going to spot the coin? Will it matter? It will not. Alright, other dude's facing me, but he's looking down. Okay. They're going inside the room, that's fine.
Okay, McInnes, let's run this test. You're sure?
Where are the other two?
You smell those tacos they're selling down by the water is dreadful. Okay.
That doesn't quite work, unfortunately.
Hey, you!
Let's go for the lady downstairs first. Either way, I think it's going to be a pain in the bum. Problem is I need a lockpick to get through that door. Into Maxwell's room, unless I want to climb it from the outside, which I don't want to do. How climbable is that room? Let me check.
Okay, so we're back. Back up there.
So anyway, I was hanging out with some.
In a tractor, wow.
Huh?
Man, those mechanics at the Kronstadt team have it made. I went out in the...
So we get here.
Okay, ready when you are.
Yeah, I went past there earlier today. They wouldn't let me in. I'm not on the team, but you'd want to think twice about.
Who's this guy?
I saw that Miller woman, the head mechanic.
That door's locked.
One of the other mechanics. I'm not sure what.
Where's the events area key? There's one out the back of the tunnel, but I don't want to go there. There's no into this room from there. Why is this guy here? I have no idea what this dude's deal is.
Sir, you hold it right there.
Yeah, that's the other way in. But I feel like if I want to get in there, I need a disguise to get in there. There's just a little bit too much activity there. Unless I can maybe... One sec. How feasible is it to go through pit lane? There is a camera above me, but I don't need to worry about that. Let's do that. Let's go through pit lane there. But... that just means I can drop the lockpick, but what's the point of that? I've got a camera directly above me that's going to interrupt me regardless, so... the only advantage I'd get here would be that I can shoot the security recorder from the stairwell. That's literally it. Unless, again, I want to drop the coins, but I don't see what I'll replace them with other than maybe a pistol. Again, I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't do things like triple shots or distraction shots or leg shots to make them blind. I'm not that sophisticated at this game. Maybe in about 10 years or so, if the servers are still up. But maybe I can put this pistol to use somehow.
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely withholding information on what actually happened.
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech.
1 moment. I just need to mute myself and then unmute myself because I need to hit the spacebar very shortly because I'm going to sneeze.
Try out a new beat, you know?
Everything you hoped it would be.
Don't know.
The spacebar is currently mapped to the mute button. So I can do this. And that doesn't really save me a lot of time because I need to go in here now. Grab that. Put you in there.
Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics talking about it the other day.
What's the timing like? Those two are moving away, that's fine. So at this point I want to charge her, then mess her in the face, and then take her out with the axe.
On the
secret grapevine.
Then maybe I can go... No, if I want to go upstairs from here, I need to pass through this room. Right in the year, wow. So what I could maybe do is I could message this guy to get past him and then get into the stairwell. Maybe that works. This is terrible timing because this guy is right at the door. Although he didn't appear to get distracted when she came in here, so that's fine. Let's do that. Put you in there. I need a suitcase to bonk the person next to Maxwell Russell or the guard. You are in... You're not facing me? Now, I'd love to go through there, but there's another person in there, so I can't. Let me try.
Wow.
I deserve none of that. What the fuck? This doesn't help me though, because I'm going to emerge next to two people right here. That's no good. That's no good at all. I'm losing a lot of time now.
Huh?
That door needs to close. We've now got another guard there.
You must be kidding.
Bonk. Yeah, this is most certainly not the way to do it. Not a chance. Let's switch and try and pull this guy into position, but we've still got an enforcer outside. Okay. Let's blind you. Switch back. Go after this guy.
Move it, folks, move it.
If I can. That guy's in position. Nox is about to come around. He's going to go into that bathroom there. That's fine. I need this guy to leave. Have I tried connecting a mouse and keyboard to your PlayStation? I have not. I know there are some games where it does work, but I didn't think that Hitman was one of them.
Hey, excuse me. Can I help you?
Okay, that doesn't work at all. So now I need to drag him down this corridor, and this guy's likely going to spot me dragging him. Not the one that walked away, the one next to him. No, you're just blind. Okay. That works. Wow. Right, that body will get spotted, but that's fine. I don't mind too much. Let's grab this. Yeah, this is an awful route. This doesn't work at all. I shouldn't have gone through the conference room. I thought it was an interesting idea, but it doesn't really work. Grab you. This guy's about to turn around, which is not great. But we'll get away with it. So, what's quicker here? As long as this door is not locked, we can do that. And what I can do here now, I've just realized, is I can take the shot from here. Just need to watch for this guy. I think that's actually a useful use of the gun. That is a sentence, I promise. So we go up here, we grab the invite now.
I need to see that invitation, sir. And you are good to go, sir.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Like I should be reporting from a goddamn break.
There is still some time to go, folks. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to
I'm going to lose the suitcase by doing this, which is not great.
When the time's up, we have our winner.
I've got no melee weapons to use here, so
Used to race against Robert Knox back when the innovation race was.
He didn't even notice. That will do. That's first kill and second kill. There's a much better way of doing that for sure. I did not need to pass through the conference room and waste so much time there, but that's hopefully is a much better time. That's what we'll do for the first contract. Well, second contract, but you know what I mean. Still not great, but I'll take it. It's the first contract of this set, but it's actually the second one because the first one belonged to the previous set, but the first one wasn't in the previous set previously when I played it, etc, etc. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. Over an hour into the stream, I've done one contract. Good stuff. Next up, Berlin, the Extinguished Nightlight. He's just a professional. I am the absolute. I'm not going to scare the living daylight out of him. Before he blinks, I'll snuff out his nightlight until there's nothing left but total darkness. Phoenix Sander, I have questions, but once again, thank you. 5 targets, I have no idea where you folks are, so let's just start as a biker. I'll take that and I'll immediately reassess once I've learned where the targets are. One of the 2 bikers at the back. Oh, this one's hard. Okay, this one's a problem. That one shouldn't be too much of an issue. That one I think is okay because you're around near where the safe is located in the Freelancer. You're one of the 2 guards at the club entrance, which is going to be an issue. And this area here is generally an issue because it's very open. If I take you out, I might need to take you out with a poison or with a fall kill so that your body does not cause problems. My immediate issue is what the fuck do I do about this one? Oh man, this guy's a troll. Like, how do I get rid of this guy? Because pulling him here is not sufficient. And that's a proxy duck.
Go see what that was. Yeah,
I can pick it up, but it's still going to go off. So I'm not sure if he didn't see me because, yeah, it's not tall cover here, so I just got away with that because he wasn't looking at me. That's all that one was about. This one might be okay. The one near the bar area. Just gotta watch out for that ICA agent. Who does this pull?
Now a word from one of our sponsors.
It does not pull who I wanted it to pull. So this one I believe I can pull around here, but can I hide the body?
Yeah, Commander, there's some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
I might be able to get him in there and then hide the body.
That's it? Off.
Who's there?
I don't have confidence in pulling him or taking him down here and then dragging him inside. I think I've got to do something like this. Or maybe pull him with a gun distraction if he can spot it from in here from outside, which is unlikely. As for a gun distraction though, I can drop the shotgun here and just stand to the side. And that should be enough to take him out. These guards are not legally allowed to carry long guns in Berlin. However, it's not going to make a difference here. For gun distractions, they don't care. Okay, this one worries me, because we've got so many other people around here. And by that I mean you two inside the room, that one over there. I need to isolate this one. The one there, you're asking for an domestic. I don't have a better solution for you. This one here though, maybe what I can do is pull him this way. I need you to walk onto the bridge. Pull him here.
What?
Again, drop the shotgun.
Man, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
I don't know if she can see what I'm about to do from there.
Okay.
Find out in just a moment, I guess.
Why would you leave something like this behind?
Everything that could go wrong went wrong there. Oh boy. I wanted to see the kick prompt or the push prompt, but I didn't get it. Let's take that coin even though we don't need it. The one up there I'm not too concerned about, so I think we can take him out relatively easily. This one though, this one's a problem. This one is basically asking for me to use an emetic. I don't have a better choice.
I'm sorry I'm delayed, but someone must have moved my bike, and I can't find my, allergy pill.
Now that should move him here, or maybe to the back there.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's very annoying.
I'm kind of annoyed I didn't get the push kill on the shotgun. That was weird. Okay, he's going to throw up here. What I'll do is I'll drag him upstairs a bit. Okay, never mind, he's not going where I want him to go at all. I think the only realistic way I've got of making this work would be to try a gun distraction. What I can do is drop a handgun. I don't want to move too far forward yet, but what I want to do once he stops throwing up is I want to bump into him, have him face this way towards me. Then he should go for that gun. Hopefully you don't spot it. And then he should secure us. I don't know if he does it in there or somewhere else. I think it's there, but we'll find out. How else can he take out this guy silently? I don't know. So there were no conditions here, correct? No.
Okay.
Pay attention to me.
Easy does it.
Pay attention to me.
What?
Oi, no, don't turn around. Pay attention to me.
Whoa.
There we go. Christ, dude.
You must be kidding me. A weapon?
Where are you going to secure that weapon, sir? Inside that room there? That's fine by me. Let's just put you there. I don't believe you can be spotted here. So we'll clean up those guns just in case someone sees them, like a regular patron of this club perhaps. And then this one up here, I think we can just bonk you and go.
Huh, strange.
You can just bonk and go you. We have another one there which I kind of want to take out. Why the exit's locked? Those are the biker exits, that's why. Also, I totally didn't recognize that as one of the ICA agents. Yeah, I wanted to use the basement exit here. I thought it was over there, but no, that's much further across. Just gotta be careful heading down here because we do have an agent on these stairs. Looks like they're currently in the security room having a chat. Fuck. Gotta go this way. I said it was a tricky contract. That was a first try. That one at the back, I'm thinking maybe I can snipe him. That's not a good sign, but you know what? That's a first try, so I'm not going to try it again. Yeah, we can definitely speed that up by a loss, but that first one outside the club, I don't have a speedy way of taking him out. The only other thought I've got is maybe we can get onto the roof above him, throw something, and then maybe that will attract him onto the roof. That's going to involve him then walking through the back there, going up the stairs, and then we take him out on the roof. I don't know how feasible that is though. So either way, I'm not going to check that out. Let's just move on. Okay, next up, Ambrose Island license. Sgail. I fucked up that pronunciation. Where is it? This is no place for you, Dinah. Go home. That's not 47's voice. Oh, don't be an idiot, 47. I know exactly what you're up to, and quite frankly, you're going to need my help. Remember, if it hadn't been for my barrage, you'd have failed long ago. Sound effect of opening a briefcase. Everything for a man on holiday. A gas canister, guaranteed to grill someone to perfection, and a kukri machete. It might prove effective in the jungle, or otherwise. Yep, it's purple. I apologize for mangling that, those voices and whatnot, but thank you. Appreciate the contract as always. So, what have we got here? We've got a fire accident, which is not a propane. It's not a gas canister. It's an oil canister. I'm Australian, there's a huge difference. Let's bring that along then. Fire accident on Orson inside the ruins. And a kukri machete. I don't know if we can actually bring that along, can we? We can, but it means that I need to either grab the ore canister out of the boathouse, or I need to bring along 2 suitcases to make that work. Golden Gas, how you doing tonight, dude? Hope you're well, as always. We need to be in our suits. You know what, I wore that earlier today, so let me try out my brand new suits, which does not seem to encumber me in any way whatsoever. Nothing sus about that at all. So we need to get into the Colonial Ruins area as the Seuss. That's hard. And that's making me think that maybe what I have to do instead is use a delayed fire kill on Orson. But if I want to make that work, I need to isolate him and put him in a certain place where he will not be found in those tunnels downstairs. So maybe what I do is I bring along the trank. I bring along a taser of the micro variety. Not the proxy. I've got to bring in the machete like this unless there's one on the map. I don't recall if there's one on the map at all. If there isn't, that's kind of incredible. I can either go for the oil canister inside the boathouse, or I can just bring it in here and stash it somewhere. That's at the Pirates Hangout. Where's the second target? Let me just see what its second target is. You're on holiday at the moment. I'm jealous. I've got work tomorrow. I'm not on holiday. But it's been so long since I last played this game, though. It feels good to be back. Kadank, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're well, as always. Oh, God, that's a problem. How the hell do we do that? This is one of the rooms that I do not know how to handle inside Freelancer. My cough sounds better? Yeah, I'm feeling much better tonight. That said, I'm extremely tired. I've only had about 4 hours sleep over the past 2 days. No, I don't do meth. I just sleep very badly. How the hell do I take this guy out with a machete without bringing the entire map down around me? I believe it's a trespass in there. That said, we can smuggle something in here. I don't know if it's an agency or a hidden pickup. I can go in through here. I can bonk you. Don't need to worry about unlocking the doors. And in here we have a durian. Let's hide you in there. I don't think this helps me terribly much though, because he's not going to go to a concealed area to throw up, unless he throws up over there. I don't think he will though. Is this a trespass? It is not, so I can go in here and do this. And that is, I think, by far the best way of handling him.
No, there's definitely a rumble in the jungle. I need toilet right now.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, he's throwing up as well. That's, okay, that adds RNG to this. That's not good.
Curious.
I only wanted to poison this guy. He is going where I want him to go though. I think he's going over here, unless he goes and throws up. Oh, this is no good. So I have done this many times before, but it's risky. It's melee, not thrown. That could well be RNG as to where he goes. If he goes to the left though, then I'm kind of screwed. And I believe the other guy is rerouting right now, which is no good. Who spotted me? You did. She called me horrible, chat. I mean, she's not wrong. Yeah, so we need to get the body in there. I'd love to know where the other person went.
Hey, stay sharp. Whoa. Here, better get that gun ready.
Can I figure it out? Is he throwing up in the jungle? He is. So if the target goes over here, then the issue I've got is I can't take him out here because he's going to get spotted. Although I should be able to conceal the body. Let me try that. I really should not... I don't know, I feel like that body should be concealed. From here though, what I was thinking is we head up here, trank those 2 guards, maybe we even trank the cook, here's my words. And then make our way into the ruins. If I could domestic Mr. Austin with a durian as well, that would be lovely, but I think that's not going to happen. To get a gas canister up there though, I can't climb this, I need to get through these guards. How feasible is taking out this guy on the shore like this? Does this work?
Yeah, keep it real. I need to pat you down if you want to proceed.
So let me spend some time here. Is the gas canister illegal? If it is, then I need to rethink this approach entirely. Or I need to trank both of those guards.
Sounds like G.I. Jack is getting very anxious about...
It's there. But getting to it's going to be a bit tricky, I think. That doesn't work. It's going to pull one of these two. No, okay. Wow.
Seriously?
Now the problem I've got is moving this body over here. It could be spotted by any number of people. We switch for half a second and then grab the canister.
Anyone talks down to you, let me know.
It doesn't say the gas canister is an illegal item, so let me switch back over to the chef. I'll draw up the trank and see if we can get inside. The thing is, I don't know if the chef has access to the ruins or not. We certainly have access to the first area, but if we don't have access to the second, then I'm probably just best off shrinking the two guards, taking one of those two disguises and going. I'll also have to take care of the cook on the beach as well. Where am I going? Nice around that way. Feel me down, sir.
Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
So Orson does come down here, which is actually the ideal time to take him out.
Stay where you are. We're here to help.
Here he goes. Okay. So what I can do is spill the oil here. It's kind of hard to get that in exactly the correct spot.
Come on, give me a break.
And then we just tase him once we switch back to our suit.
Whoa. Thought I heard something. Checking it out. Over.
Alright, Thinking. We're going to pass through there, so let me put the oil canister here. There's no reason not to do that. The machete is something we can carry in the briefcase until such time that we need to unpack it and use it. The oil canister we can just take out of that briefcase and carry in our right hand, so that's not an issue. I don't really need that if I want to switch into the cook disguise and go straight through. But is there any reason to switch it? Honestly, not that I can think of. Let me just try this. I feel this is reasonably quick, reasonably efficient, but there may be an element of an aspect of RNG involved with that first kill, which I'm not happy about. If there's something I can do to improve that, I need to find it. We've seen that one person's going to go to the jungle. That's no good. The second one will go into the... not into the toilet on the left, but to the container on the left. And that's no good either, because we need to hide the body. That body can absolutely be spotted by people on their patrol routes. Polyloose, I put you to sleep. Oh god, I'm sorry. Got my content, blah blah blah. You really just fall asleep on your table. Is the table okay? I hope so. I don't know if I need to hide this body or not, and I've realized now I can just change into you. But that doesn't help me with the machete kill. So I need to grab that. Unpack that. And grab this. This run's kind of annoying, but this is only my second attempt at it, so yeah. I think it's just really tired. Me too. Everyone's exhausted today. Alright, let's do that.
Okay.
I really wanted to just affect that one guy. Not that guy there. That's incredible. I have no idea how that guy's in range. So are you going to reroute now? So he's going exactly where I want him to go. Can't really sleep now. Obviously ruin your sleep schedule and be a nice owl again. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment, and there's no hope for me. So if she just randomly spotted me, then how do I deal with you? A message perhaps? Coin perhaps? Shrink perhaps? Can I get a shot off on you? Alright, this is not the ideal time to do this because there's people running around, but I have no better options at this time. It's likely I'll be spotted immediately doing this due to the amount of people around there looking around. But I'll give it a go as always. They're calling for help there. They're going to run into the center. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, that body has to be hidden, unless maybe I want to kill that body second. Let's hide the weapon, and by that I mean let's just drop the weapon.
Anybody there? Come in. Got an accident over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking Trank. I can go back into the chef's area actually and get that disguise. But I'm thinking let's trank this guy on the beach. We just pull him aside, trank him, switch. I've gone the wrong way. Shit. Losing time. We can trank the chef, then just walk through those two. Where am I going? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this map. I never learned how the jungle works. But as I was saying for like the third or fourth time, we can trank the chef on the beach, ensure that his body is not found. I'm a terrible person. And then we can just walk through those two guards, wait for Orson to get into position, pull him down the stairs, get to that point where we can drop the oil, bonk him there, dump his body there, then get back into our suits, set the taser off, and then we're done. That's going to be my rouse. Odd indeed.
The bloody hell was that?
And if this body is spotted by someone over there, it won't matter because it's a trank.
Hey, holy!
I have no idea how I missed that. Other than I know I missed that and I'm very upset by it. Let's drop the briefcase. Let's drop the trunk. Grab that. Feel me down, fellas?
Feels good, huh? Bet it does, pretty boy.
It absolutely does.
Okay, you're all fine. Off you go.
Thank you, sir. So I need to wait for him to move into position. This guy, this chef here, is the guy on the beach. So no problem with that unless he gets spotted now. Which could absolutely happen and there's not much I can do about it. Come on. Yeah, it's very finicky. We drop the taser. Not like that. And yeah, we could go up there potentially. Let's see if we're allowed up here. I don't think we are, correct?
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here.
So if we want to take out Orson... Hello. Okay, that would speed things up perhaps. We go after him first, grab this machete, then go after the second target. That's the speedrun approach. Unless once again you BYO. If we want to go after Orson in that area, then I need to trank these two. I need to trank those two, switch, charge up here, and then make the kill. Like the police, is it just you, or every time you drink coffee, you don't feel anything different? I actually don't drink coffee, and that's incredibly disturbing. That's one of the most disturbing things that's ever been said in my chat. I mean, if you said it never tastes any different, I could totally understand that, but feels different? I'm not sure why that disturbs me so much. Yeah, this one, I think speedrunning this will come down to trying to ambush Orson in this area. Or we switch into a guard disguise, go up there and then take him out somehow. Possibly with an emesic, and then pulling him towards the Porceloo. Like we set up the taser and the ore canister at the Porceloo, and then we take him out there. Again, after switching back into your suit, and then setting off the taser.
Not right now, please.
If I had the trank here, I could drop it there. He would go for it. He is a guard.
Okay.
But that should be good enough to do this, unless the body down there gets spotted.
Checking out some strange noises. Stand by.
Are you going to spot me doing this throw? I hope not. Alright, let's go. I need to switch and then set that off. And I would have loved to have gone up here previously, but I couldn't. Because we can't take a gas canister up there. We don't even see the fire effect on that angle or that area. Wow. That was very underwhelming. Much like my performance on this contract. Let's get out of here. Polylise, you're expecting it will make you feel energized or something. It really doesn't have any noticeable effect like you expected. Okay, we call that tolerance. What that means is instead of taking, like, you know, a teaspoon or whatever, you need to take the entire jar. And then once the entire jar stops working, you'll need to take more and more and more, and it's totally safe, it's totally fine. You won't become dependent on it whatsoever. It's not like a drug or anything, but that's what you need to do. You just need more of us. That's not a good time, but honestly, I don't care. I hate Ambrose, so I've got no intention of replaying that. It's 4:18 PM and I feel like I'm fading. Let me go to 5 o'clock, so let me call it quits in 40 minutes. Maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more contracts done. Okay, next up, New York. Purple Eye. Which one's 47? I'm checking first. Okay, there we go. Now, let me get this straight, 47. You shot him in the leg, you stole his car, you took his girl, and now you want to set him up for Janus? Yes. Well, what are you going to do? Appeal to his heart? No. His wallet. Oh, that might work. Yep, it's purple. I don't understand the reference, but thank you. We're taking out 1 or 2 IT workers with an ice pick, so we can maybe trank one and go for the other. Billy Crouch, who are you? You're not the fired worker, but that tie. So that's a... I think I will wear that suit today. If I can find us. Suit means we need to start down here, so the IT kill is super easy, no problem. I'm not sure about this 4 kill though. Where is it? Am I blind? No, this is a it's kind of like that, but it's not the Raven suit, is it? No, it's not the Raven suit. Oh my god, give me a minute. I thought it was informal, but I don't see it. I know I've seen that suit, damn it. It's an unlock. I just can't remember where it is. It is the banker suit, Le Chiffre suit. I completely forgot. Alright, so we're playing as a banker in New York. Makes sense. So the trank is actually a very good choice here, although the trank spawns in the IT room downstairs, so we don't need that. And we just need a full accident kill on you, but I don't know where you are. But it's strongly implied that you are in the top floor there. Is this helpful at all? Thinking that we pass through the corridor with the fired worker, heading up those stairs, pass through the security room, break into that door, then break into the room behind. But then the issue we've got is we've got 4 guards inside that room with Athena. Let's just see where the target is. Maybe the target's not where I think they are, because I don't recall anyone being there, unless you're in the room next to Athena's office. No, you're in the stock market, so... Alright, well, same approach then. We head down here, we take you out. If I could pass through here quickly, that would be a very quick way to exit, but that doesn't really help. I mean, we just pull you in here and take you out, no problem. But it means I just need to traverse this corridor with the fired worker, and then this corridor with maybe 1 guard. Yeah, there's going to be 1 guard there. And we've got 2 patrollers to worry about. One enjoys cocaine, and the other one is the security guard. Alright, so let me... Oh, no, hang on. You're asking for a 4 kill. How do we do a 4 kill on you? I mean, that's an edge. That's an edge. But the issue is there's about 80 people looking at me. If I medic you, that will move you to this toilet, I think. I would then have to try and get you in there. That's doable, I think. Do I have any coins? I do not. We don't need the scramblers, so let me replace that. Let me replace that with coins. I don't need a lockpick either. What else is useful? So I need to start playing with that thing. Maybe that's for the fired worker. Also, I've just realized I need to bring an ice pick. Which raises the question, do I actually have an ice pick? And also, where do I put it? Because none of these are convenient locations. That's in the wrong bathroom. This is telling me that I want to go for the other kill first. Wait. Yeah, that's telling me to go for the other kill first, isn't it? Do I have an ice pick here? I do. Shit, okay, that complicates things a lot. I was hoping to bring the trank upstairs to maybe, you know, assist with things. But if I'm going upstairs first, then that no longer becomes possible. Can I go down here?
Excuse me?
No, you saw me. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. I need to delay the stars. It's unfortunate because we need to go around this way to get around this guy. Unless I'm going to go to the back of the hall here. Let me try that. It's been years since I tried that. Behind this lady up here. That totally works, doesn't it? We just go over here, over the edge, and then move on to that edge.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse.
So these two.
Wow, he's come to the director's office. I feel like you that bit woman. Damn.
No. Turn around.
You will release that person right now.
No, I'm just going to restart. That's annoying. That was a Notice Me Senpai at that range. So what I want to do is I want to throw the gas grenade on the guard, poison them both, and then just run past. We've then got to stare. I have the wrench, which I can throw at the camera. I've then got one guard directly facing me. I can perhaps use the gun to pull him out and then stuff him in the locker. And then I need to start thinking about how to get rid of that dude in the stock market. But the problem I've got is I've got two poisoned people going upstairs to use those toilets.
The investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean...
Let's try that again.
I can't believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this?
You gotta be kidding.
Lovely.
People, gotta find a bathroom right now.
Oh, I don't think this is good at all.
No, it's not. Okay, so that's an issue. But then after this, I need to get rid of this guy here. That's a priority. And then I just need to watch out for our favorite cocaine fiend. I think I can traverse this corridor relatively safely. I could also perhaps even take out the cocaine fiend and switch. That gets me closer to the stock market and essentially gives me the opportunity to emetic the target over there and then move them over. The other thing that I've not considered is that if those two are going to go upstairs and throw up and then I emetic a third, where does the third go? In an ideal world, they will go downstairs to the toilet on my left, or they'll go somewhere to the left. If they go upstairs, then I don't believe I can follow them easily. I mean, I can follow them easily, but I can't follow them easily in my suit.
Aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your
This one's a bit of a puzzle.
data abuse. I mean, wow.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind. I gave. Yeah, I don't feel.
There is also the opportunity to smuggle the ice pick in the room on my left there.
Oh crap.
Right.
A little dizzy here.
You guys don't even care about that. Wow. Right, Jimmy. If I'm a fraction faster, I can make that work, because what I can do is bonk him, and then hide him, and then switch before these two come in. It's very tight, but I can make that work for sure. At this point, if I go here, this guy gets around. That's a problem. What's my line of sight here? Who's looking at me? So I could maybe do that. Where does he go? At this point, I'll need to go and grab the ice pick if I don't have it already. No, correction, we're not going for the ice pick yet. So, where are you going?
Huh? Keep it in. You can make it.
Wait, what? Oh, we got one of these weird ones going on. Okay, never mind. That works. Okay, that's kill number one, and then we, it's not quite kill number one, though, because those two are going to move downstairs. They're going to move downstairs, they're going to stay there. The only issue I've got is Mateo. I also need to take care of this guy. Like, now. How much time do we have here?
Me here. Just checking out a strange sound. Over. Is that?
Wait, that guy finished throwing up very quickly. What the hell? Oh, that was very odd. What the hell?
Excuse me?
Oh, I see. He's going to throw up somewhere else. So, so the order of events is this. We get up here, we bonk Jimmy. We get into his pants, hide his body. Maybe not in that order. Then we have to deal with this guy. Then we have to go to the stock market, poison that guy so he comes into this bathroom. And then we just wait it out. Did I mention getting rid of this guy? Hopefully I did. I don't know. I can barely speak anymore. I'm very tired. And then once it's clear, we then need to pull him over here. And I think that's entirely possible because Jimmy's not around. These two will have long since gone back downstairs. Only concern is that maybe one of these two will come visiting. And just looking at time, Mateo's coming around now. Effectively, the problem is I need to get this guy into this room. That's my problem. And at this time, Mateo's absolutely going to be in here because it's going to take me longer to amnesic this guy, given that I'm dealing with this guy first.
Keep up the good work.
Wait, what? Did I not bonk you and put you in here? No, I didn't. I completely forgot to do that. So he's going to come out at some point. Mateo's also going to come around and ruin things. So maybe what I need to do is just hold this guy in here a bit. That guy will be resting comfortably inside the closet. But then I need to somehow get this guy over here, close the door, and then toss him over there. That's my goal. Probably Lucy is going to take a quick nap. I hope it goes well. I hope it doesn't completely disrupt your sleep patterns for the next 25 years like it did with me. But yeah, look after yourself, dude. Thank you for dropping in, and hope your nap goes well. Yeah, I need to wait for him to leave.
You are violating my personal space?
And then I need to get this guy in here, and that should be doable. The only thing I'm worried about is this guy here. Maybe I can even drop a coin there to try and lure him. Drop as in drop, and not throw. Once this guy's down though, we then need to move him over to, well, we then need to go back downstairs and take out the IT guy. That's super easy though, no problem. The other option, of course, is try taking him out here, which I feel is doable, but getting him over here is the hard part, because she's in the way. He's not going to naturally move over here. Not unless I can do the mother of all notice me senpais. Alright, let's try this. I feel like the rouse is solid. The only problem I've got is getting that guy to that railing. But yeah, if I'm quick, I can absolutely take out Jimmy and get into his pants before he turns around. But I have to be quick. The camera may also be a concern, but you saw me wall hack the railing there, so there is a way of taking that out.
Aren't you Ruby Red?
I don't know if I can do that consistently or not.
I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse.
Please come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Gotta be kidding.
Oh, come on. Not sure what went wrong there. I did leave early, but I'm surprised that he turned around.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I
Get up there.
Your expose on the much-talked data abuse.
That may have just screwed me.
Leave it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How?
Sorry?
How could she?
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa, what? There is a fine for littering, you know.
I'm not sure what's going on now. Maybe I need to be actually hidden around the corner. Neptuneberry, how are you doing? Are you playing Hitman? Who would have thought exactly? It's been so long. It's been 84 years. It's been a month and a half, and all of my skills have lost me, have deserted me. Whatever that saying is. I'm so bad at this now. Well, I was bad at it earlier, but I'm much worse at it now. I hope you're having a great day.
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse.
Alright, let's try that again.
Office. I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind. I gave this place everything.
Make way, people.
That's odd. I'm not sure what drives that behavior, to be quite blunt. Come on. Come on, game. Don't do that. We can definitely wall hack that railing. I'm not a speedrunner. Doing well, how are you? Other than being a baby Hitman player again? I'm okay, just very tired as always. I'm thinking I will call it after I solve this contract. I don't have much more energy in me to get this done. I'm not sure when I'll be back online next if you're watching on Twitch, whether it'll be next weekend or possibly even later than that. It's been a long time since I last played, and I need to play through a Plague Tower Requiem over the next couple of days, so that's going to take priority, unfortunately. I will get back to this properly someday, but today is not that day.
I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not the right item, random.
Okay.
But that's actually useful because it means they're not paying attention to me.
Oh no. Oh crap. Little dizzy here.
Come on. They don't actually care about me throwing the wrench, so I'm not too worried about that, but I just need the camera not to oh fuck, he's coming out. Does this approach work at all? Just trying to think if there's anything I can do to speed this up. I'm considering the nuclear approach at this time. Do I need a coin? I don't think so. Mateo's going to get upset with this, but I don't mind. And yeah, I'm thinking that maybe taking out the second target downstairs is going to be quicker than what I'm doing here. Only really watch Twitch when you're live, free to watch. Watch some other people. There are so many other amazing people out there, really. But thank you. Have you made anything cool recently?
Say,
I need to know.
you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I loved your
Alright, so you two
data.
can get fucked.
I feel like
And while they're going down, I can actually go ahead and grab the ice pick out of that room. So this one here, yeah, it's really rough. It's entirely possible to get around it like that, it's just annoying.
Excuse me?
Jimmy knows who I'm not.
Got some strange...
Not that. Gun distraction will be best here. Let's pull him forward a bit.
Speechless.
Indeed. So the issue I've got is that
find anything yet?
I've just got all these people in this corridor, I guess. Let's tag you with
I
that.
understand the task and why we're doing it. Someone broke in and we're here to see.
I think that's hit one of the ladies as well. That's fine. I should be able to go in here and take out the cameras, correct? Yes. Bag commission, crochet hair clips, painted this week, sewed sequins into the painting, made a scarf last night, currently making a butterfly cardigan for yourself in the spring. This is the difference between people like me and talented people like Neptune Berry Chat. I mean, listen to all of that stuff that she's creating. She's incredible. I want to get rid of you. I don't want you interrupting things. Let's get rid of you as well. Mateo's going to come around a 4-minute mark, so this may actually work out pretty well. I need to get down here, switch. I don't even mind too much if I notice me stand behind him forward. I don't have the coins. But basically, I just want to pull him around here. You've reached 200 followers on Instagram today. Good stuff. Congrats. Getting followers and subscribers is so fucking hard. Mateo should be entering the corridor around about now. Which is unfortunate because he's still throwing up. He's taking his time. He's really taking his time. What the hell? He should be long done by now. Are you glitched? I think this guy may legit be glitched. I mean, I guess that when he leaves, he's going to be lured over here and tossed over here, and he absolutely does not want that, but this guy is refusing to stop throwing up. What the hell is this? Acid Tiger, how you doing? Yeah, he's peaking so long. He should not be throwing up. Legend says he still pukes to this day. Alright, so I'm going to restart that. Fuck that. Let me try that again. Maybe it's because we had multiple other ones. No, we only had the lady throwing up as well. That was very weird. But this approach works, I think. He should have absolutely been done throwing up before Mateo came into the corridor. That was bizarre. Yeah, these two bodies that I'm creating here, they're Tranks, and realistically the only person who will see them is Mateo. And that's not a problem.
Believe it. I hit every.
I'll switch to PC one day, chat, I promise. Especially with, you know, Sony being Sony.
Huh?
So all I need to do is just get up that stair, stay out of Jimmy's way, poison the targets, hope that they actually stop throwing up, and then pull them outside to that stairwell. That's it. That's all I have to do.
The investigative reporter? I loved your expose on the much-talked data abuse. I mean,
Come to the director's office. I feel like giving that bit woman a piece of my mind.
That should be okay. I don't like it, but it should be okay. I literally don't need to worry about that camera now. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Nice. Don't know if I need to hide the body on us. Stop shutting up the lady and goes to the toilet. Hopefully that's actually hit him. So let me grab the ice pick. Maybe the ice pick was disrupting that somehow. I can't imagine how.
Do you have a fetish or something?
Yes, but don't tell anyone. Fucking Jesse, you are the worst. Thank you for a follow, appreciate it. She is the worst, honestly. Right, so let's get rid of this guy.
We might have a situation. Sweeping area. Over.
Yeah, I do need to hide the body, otherwise he's going to spot it. Yes, it's a Trank. Come grab it.
Figures.
Bonk. Grab the guns. Yeah, I saw that guy in the corner on the radar and thought maybe there's not enough time to get this done. That's actually bad. Because now I don't know if I've got enough time to get down to my suit. Assuming that this guy doesn't throw up eternally. Okay, there we go. Let's do that. Get out of here, switch to our suit. Close that door, but I'll be opening it in just a moment. Wrench. Yeah, I'm annoyed about that guy not going down the trunk, but as long as the body doesn't get spotted, that's fine. I can deal. Alright, so you gonna stop throwing up today, sir? If not, I might need to try actually bringing along the medic. Okay, there we go. That was weird, and I do wonder if that's because I smuggled the ice pick into that point where he was throwing up. That's my best guess. Maybe there's a bug there. A bug in Hitman? Well, I never. Okay, beautiful. That did not attract this guy. It is most certainly attract. Ah, fuck. That's not beautiful though. Was that a notice with Senpai? It was. That works. Bonk. Down you go. Now, I've just realized that Mateo is going to come this way. Which means I need to hide this body. I hit the guard. I did not hit this guy. As for my second targets, let's go this way. Can I drop here? Yes. Quicker than going to the other edge and climbing back up. It's either this or I get past those two, the janitor and the guard, and that's actually a risk, so let's go this way. The two IT workers should be in their default positions. They are. Let's grab this trunk. Put the non-target to sleep. Definitely don't want to miss that shot. Let's wait for him to go down. Then we do that, and then we just go. Yep. The guard has been spotted. I had to hide the fired worker. Otherwise, that body would have been spotted as well. Can I run past you? Pretty please? Yes, good. Whew. It's a short one, and it's been a long time since I've last played, but I think that will do it for today. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of energy, I'm going to fall asleep, and I'm going to start drooling all over the microphone. And you don't want that. As much as you can imagine, you know, an Australian Hitman player playing this game, drooling saliva all over the microphone and thinking, oh man, that's hot. No, it's not something that I want to do, so I think we will call it there. 50 A's, wow. That ain't good. I guess the quicker way of doing that is we pull that guy to the left of the stock market and then push him there.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
Anonymous, whoever the hell you are, thank you, but you don't need to spend money on me. Thank you for the gifted sub to Neptuneberry. Neptuneberry, enjoy your ad-free viewing and 1 or 2 emotes, which we will never use. But, Anonymous, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Let's call it there. Yep, I agree. Thanks so much, whoever that was. I completely agree. Yeah, it's a short one. I'd like to go a bit longer, but I feel like I'm going to run out of energy, so let's call it there. What did we get done? We got 2 challenges done. We got 5 contracts done. There are 8 more to go. I feel like with this set, we can knock them over in one long stream, which I might be able to do next weekend or the weekend after or sometime during the week. I don't know when I'll get on next, but I feel like we can knock these over in one stream, hopefully. And then after that, we'll move on to the next set, which has appeared, which I've not even looked at. And then it's back onto Freelancer. Oh man, not playing for a month and a half. I feel so rusty at this. My brain, I think, is working fine, but my skills are just, well, I just feel rusty. I don't know. I don't know what to say, so I will shut up. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. Big thank you to anyone watching on Twitch today, and Twitch was actually kind of busy today because, yeah, it's been a while since I've last played Hitman, and it's nice to see everyone again, I guess. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching as well. I sincerely appreciate it as always. If you're watching on Twitch for the first time, I do have a YouTube channel where all of this stuff goes, so feel free to check that out. If not, it's all good. I still love you, I promise. Alright, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great day, great night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. And I'll be back online with some more Hitman 3 very soon. See you then.